Hello my friends, and welcome to Paulina Art. You might be surprised that I'm sharing recipes in this channel, since my channel is mainly about painting and drawing. But I feel I've always had an interest in cooking. I love cooking, and I feel preparing beautiful, nutritious, and delicious, well-presented food is an art in itself. So from time to time, I will share some of my favorite, well-tested recipes that I've been doing throughout the years for my family. Now, as you can see, I'm wearing gloves. I am the one that does all the cooking in my house, but I want my hands to look pretty. So I use these disposable vinyl gloves, and look how stained they are already. I use these gloves to cut all the vegetables. So what I want to share with you is this delicious vegetable tray today. Now this pan, it said 4L at the bottom. I think it's 4 liters, but it probably feeds, I would say, 8 people worth of vegetables on the side. Now the measurements of this pan are 14 inches by 11 inches by 3 inches. Now what I've done is I coated the pan with oil first and started my oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, because the oven has to be hot when these vegetables go in the oven. Now my vegetables have been cut and rinsed. You can put any vegetables you want, even your potatoes, if you want to make it a one dish kind of thing. But I have here sweet potato, carrots, celery, Brussels, broccoli. I have some sweet peas, and another thing that I'm going to put in here that I realize I haven't cut yet is 1 beet, but that's okay. I'm going to cut it and add it here. Now, when all my vegetables are cut and rinsed, I add a dressing to them to make the vegetables taste really, really good. So what I use is a big spoon like this. I measure how many tablespoons. I feel it's about 3 tablespoons in here. And I put 1 big tablespoon of oil. I use this balsamic vinaigrette. This one is calorie-wise because why not? I put 1 big tablespoon of that. Now, the seasonings that I always use now, before I used to use all different kinds, but I like to use ground turmeric because it has a very subtle taste, but it gives everything a beautiful color, and Italian seasonings. These are the seasonings I always use on everything pretty much. And I do not add any salt or pepper to this. Instead, I use one of these vegetable cubes. So what I do is I take the cube out, and basically I just break it up like this on top of my vegetables as finely as I can. And there we go. This is all the seasonings that this pan has. Then I proceed to mix this very well. So the vegetables are nicely coated with this delicious dressing. I think my pan is it's pretty full. You want your pan to be nice and full like this. Make sure you use fresh vegetables. That's the key to this vegetable pan. If your vegetables are getting a little bit old and lumpy, you better save them for a vegetable soup instead. The key to good food is fresh ingredients and simple recipes, in my opinion. Okay, these are nicely mixed. Now I'm going to remove my gloves, and before I put this in the oven, I'm going to cover it with some foil paper. Yummy! Make mixture is all tucked in. And you put this in the oven, preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and cook it for 40 to 45 minutes. 45 minutes maximum. With 40 minutes is good. And then you take it out, let it sit, and you're gonna have a wonderful side dish. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. I hope you enjoyed this dish, and bon appetit. We'll see you on the next one.